Harold Thompson hadn't heard laughter in his house for years. Since his wife passed, silence had settled over every corner like dust. The kettle still whistled every morning at 6:15, because that's when she used to wake. Her teacup sat untouched on the shelf. He couldn't bear to move it. It was easier to be angry than to be empty. But one cold morning, as rain tapped against the windows, he opened his front door and found a tiny puppy curled against the step, soaked, shaking, barely breathing. Harold stared at it. The pup lifted its head weakly and wagged its tail. Something about that small, hopeful gesture made his chest ache. "You picked the wrong house," he muttered. But when he turned away, the sound came, soft, desperate. "Whine." He sighed, and in that moment, something gentle broke inside him. Wrapped in an old blanket, the puppy pressed its nose into his palm. Its heartbeat thumped fast, like it was afraid he might disappear. "You're safe," Harold whispered, surprising even himself. "You're safe now." Days passed. The puppy, whom he eventually named Scout, followed him like a shadow. When Harold cried quietly at night, missing a voice that would never answer again, Scout climbed into his lap and stayed. For the first time in years, Harold wasn't alone. One morning, while tossing a ball to Scout in the yard, Harold laughed, a sound he hadn't heard from himself in so long that it startled him. A neighbor walking by stopped in disbelief. "Morning, Harold," she called. He froze, then smiled. "Morning." That night, Harold sat beside Scout and whispered, "Thank you for finding me," because the truth was, Harold hadn't rescued the dog. The dog had rescued him. Subscribe for more stories that touch the heart.